That was very odd. Let me see, cause whoa, what? That is so odd. What the? Huh? That is so odd. How is that even possible? Okay. Y'all, the stream is tweaking today. Okay. Don't worry. We got this. Don't worry, you guys. We got this. Ba ba da 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 da. All right, I need to check something really quickly because this is just so odd. Like, what? I live streamed, like, I was talking too. I was like wondering what the heck was happening. 4 views, okay. That was so odd. Did you not be able to hear, like, did y'all not be able to interact or anything? Okay, that was odd. That was odd. Bum ba bum ba bum. Fixing the stream, fixing the stream, fixing the stream. Bum 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 bum. Hello, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, y'all. To the people who were in the last stream, thank you so much for stopping by again. Yup, my stream was lagging. Also, welcome back. Edit. Anyway, sorry about that, you guys. I don't know what happened. What happened? What happened? Because what happened? I don't know what happened. Did it lag? Did it end? What happened? Did it froze? Did it go just black screen? And also, if you guys hear like a child, please don't mind. It's my neighbor. But yeah, hopefully everything's okay now. Hopefully everything's okay now. And also real. Very real. And also congratulations on being the top supporter. You have now, oh, never mind. You have 25 XP. I don't know why. Why is there a tier? Okay, like, why is there a tier list in the freaking chat thing? I don't get it. What is this for? What is this for, dude? Okay. Let me remove that. My favorite one is to do this. Okay, anyway. We're gonna play music. I know. I did start to play music and then it just started to tweak out and I was like, what happened? And time just suddenly froze for some reason. Or maybe I'm just tripping and it's just like not a very talkative like chat. I don't know what happened. I thought something lagged or something like that. Dun, dun, dun. This one is like really popular onto... Okay, y'all, I just need like a chill playlist because I keep procrastinating because this is not healthy. This is not healthy. This is not healthy. I don't normally really like songs with lyrics while drawing because it's like we're kind of distracting in a way sometimes. So we're just gonna put on this chill little like playlist, or like probably this one. Nope, not this one. Ain't no way, that's brain rotted. Okay. Finally, we're back. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and check out my Patreon. I don't have Patreon, but if I did, I'd probably sell my art pieces. But what you can support is that subscribe button, which I really appreciate if you already subscribed. Well, I'm now just rendering the hands. She has a little bit of a chonky hand, but also like bony in a way. Like I'm trying to balance those two out. This is like a knuckle up top over here. It's like trying to make it like knuckles over here. Don't worry, y'all. Render can be on render, Render on render. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Dun, 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 dun. I am so on beat. I really like the purple tone to it. I know it's like a sketch thing, but I'm kind of just trying to tone it with a skin tone color instead of purple, because she's alive and not dead, But if you guys go for that dead look, yeah, go for it, I guess. I really like her thumb. Her thumb looks really good. Never mind. With the line, it doesn't look good. I take it back. Dun, da, da. Da, 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 da. The thing is, like, lately I've been posting some things about digital art pieces, like on reels, shorts, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, on shorts, and basically I realized that my digital art pieces don't get as much hype compared to my traditional art pieces, which is odd. Like they both have similar like art styles, and I was really thinking that people would be more into like the digital art content, but I think I was wrong about that. People were just like, this is bass, and this just anyone could do this. Probably they think it was like AI generated or something. Like so many people do this with digital art. They're like, is this AI chat? Is this AI? Is this real? And I'm like, dude, someone's about to crash out on you one day, and I don't know, you might want to watch your back. Someone's gonna draw you, okay, with their skills, draw you like with Diddy or something. I don't know. Anywho, currently there's like only one person in my stream. Well, it says two because I have like I'm watching my own stream, but appreciate that one person that's just there. Thank you. Oh, some shading. Shading's like kind of a fun process, I guess. If I would rate it, I'd probably say it's like a 6 out of 10, I guess. It's just because I do it a lot. But my favorite process is adding like colors and effects, like sparkling or glowing or something like that. And I'm glad you're happy. I'm very happy that you're happy. Thank you so much for being here. Great to have you. Great to have you on board. Anywho, let me take like a sip of water. I know my character like seems very off, if you would say, probably like even slow, even, but it's just my persona. I can tell you guys something crazy that happened to me. So there was one time that I've been streaming lately. I think someone came in and they asked, "Is your hair like the persona?" They said is your IRL hair like your persona? Because they said it in a way it's kind of creepy, because it is not kind of creepy. It is creepy because I think they said it in a way like, you know, if it is IRL, they're like they like that kind of stuff. And then I said, I'm bald. I don't have hair. I'm bald. That's it. Straight up. And then they just left. And I think that's how you should deal with the people. Like, deal with people like that, to be honest, in streams. Because you don't want it to be like too awkward, you know? You don't want things to get like feisty and stuff and everyone just goes quiet. But then again, you're like, don't want to keep escalating that kind of comment. So you just have to think of something in a way, I guess. But not every situation is like the most easy. I'm not gonna lie. And for like, you know, streamers out there, I'm not sure how they deal with these things. It's either that they ignore these people or like, you know, especially if you're like a small like YouTube channel or something like that. It's like really hard because there's not many people, like you're just starting out, there's not many people in chat, and you're kind of trying to like, you're reading through the chat because there's not many people, right? And you know, you just want to read through the chat, and because there's not many people, and you know, you want to like just start out and, you know, say hello to everybody who joins in at the start of your journey and stuff, and then you see those and you're like, oh bro, I'm in like a tough situation. So yeah, guys, you know, I used to have this quote that I said, like, you can be weird but don't be creepy. But yeah. Yep. Oh, look at that hand. I like it. Maybe not the index finger. It looks a bit odd, but we're working through it. We're processing. And also, yeah. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining today. Oh, manga. What kind is it? Like, what was it? Because I don't normally read manga. I have a Junji Ito manga, but that's like pretty much it. And I'm not gonna lie, that thing is cursed. That thing is cursed. Not in like a bad way, not saying like it's really bad, but it basically like has like a lot of scary stuff in it. But yeah. Smoothing out some things onto the finger. It looks pretty realistic in a way. I really like the blending. Maybe the first part a little bit, perhaps, because I don't know. I have a bit like, because you know, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be very honest, I don't like shipping characters like that. I don't like to see that kind of stuff. It's usually like really sexual, and I'm like, just no, you know. And yeah. Mm-mm. Like, I won't necessarily hate it, but I won't like it either, I would say. And yeah, anywho, I'm almost done rendering the fingers a little bit. Probably gonna add lighting a little bit more later. I don't know, her hands just look weird. Like, her thumb looks like it's going into her, like, palm. Thank you. Her hand looks like it's going into her palm. I don't really like that. Because it feels like her palm is like the void or something like that. Purple box? Purple box? Where is the purple box? Is that like the tier list thingy? I don't know, bro. I don't know why they add like a tier list. What is that about? That's so odd. I don't know. I don't necessarily like it. It's like really distracting, I guess. I would say. I think I'm gonna make the thumb just a bit rounder because it looks a bit more odd. Okay, like so. I don't know, man. It looks a bit broken, if you get what I mean. It looks elongated, I guess. Like, the thumb usually won't be that long, I suppose. That's probably most likely why it's that, like, it looks weird. I don't know how to put my finger on it. It just looks really weird. All right, let's do one more layer. Or was, like, the first option, like, the best option, I guess? I don't know. Okay, y'all. I know what to do. I know what to do. So I'm gonna erase just any of this. Just gonna delete this whole thing here. Okay, now I know what happened. Okay, it's not supposed to be that high. I think I have to move this like a tad bit lower over here and kind of just move this over here and kind of do that. I know my explanation is like very vague, but as you're watching, you would know what I'm doing. Okay, and then go over here. Right now I'm just kind of mapping out the things I want to change. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Yes, it does. Okay, let's keep going. We like where this is heading. Okay, and then now we can just kind of make this like so. See, everything's coming together. Everything's coming together. That's for sure. Go over here, start covering some things up because I'm not erasing whatever I'm just going to render because it's going to erase the whole thing because that's the honest truth. It's actually one layer, so I will be officially erasing everything if I do erase some things. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, now I don't know what's with these wrinkles, so I'm gonna remove them for now. I thought it was like natural and stuff, and perhaps it is on the edge, but it doesn't look so natural on the inside of the hand. So I'm gonna erase that. Okay. Time to make this like a tad bit bigger. And then grab this color, because this color looks kind of nice. But yeah. Okay, kind of just surrounding it, blending it with the shades and stuff. Even perhaps getting it a little bit darker. And then going over here. So because the arm is, of course, above the clothing, because obviously she's wearing the clothing, not doing like a freaking like 2D art piece. Like wearing like a little 2D piece, I guess. We're gonna do this. It's kind of scary. Yup. Okay, and then we're gonna fix this part too because the arm is in front. I'm making her elbow kind of pointy. Try to fix it a little bit. Now we add some shades. No, that doesn't look so right. That doesn't really look so right either. Okay. Let's blend it out. And use like a little darker color. I'm gonna try to do like liner with this like purple. Over here. That looks kind of nice, but I think it's like too small. We need to not zoom in all the time to make things a little bit bigger. Like we kind of want to make things balanced out instead of going into zooming in and then doing small details. Then I'm going to do another little trick here. I'm going to go over here, shade that, shade it like that. Probably like over here. Yeah. Top. And then we can blend. Squid Game season 3 was so sad. I really want to spoil it. I want to spoil season 3 so bad. Not for most people, but more of just like talk about it in general. Like, I don't want to be evil and spoil it. That's not my intent, but more of I just really want to talk about it. Without spoiling for most people. I bawled my eyes out in that one episode. It was so sad. So sad. Okay. We're gonna spice things up. And what are we gonna do to spice things up is we're gonna add random shapes everywhere of the character because she's a Decora like character and it's meant to be full of accessories. So what are we doing? We're just gonna add random shades. So not shades. I said shapes. Okay. So if you guys have like a shape in mind, you can type it like any shape. Nothing inappropriate, please. Thank you. But other than that, though, go for it. Go crazy. Go wild. Okay. I'm gonna add the basic shapes. Basic shapes. Okay. We're gonna do like a pinkish color. I know I said the theme is blue, but I feel like pink and blue sometimes go together. So let's get right to it. We have her hair. Hair is going to be full of accessories. I'm going to go with circle, triangle, and different shapes. And also one moment, because my dog is having a nightmare, and I need to wake him up, because he sounds like he's in pain. Okay. Hello. And then I'm going to add different shapes and also welcome. Like a triangle over here. These are all accessories. Okay, and then like a circle, like an oval here. Keep in mind, you're like, wait, these are accessories? What do you mean? So basically, I'm going to be layering like different things on top of them. So this is like the background. And then we're going to add like one more circle. Accessories, there for accessories. Do you have a shape in mind? What kind of shape? What do you have in mind? What kind of shape? What's your favorite shape? I actually, like, what is your favorite shape? I don't know what your favorite shape is. Like, what are y'all's favorite shapes? I think these are questions that people don't normally ask. But here I am. We have gotten to a point where we're asking about shapes. And then we're gonna do, oh, like a star shape. Okay, I love stars. Star shape. Okay, this time we're gonna do like an orange because orange is somewhat of like a complementary color for blue. We're gonna do like another layer for this one. I know there's like a lot of layers, probably like 100 something layers already. Ah, you do prefer head without shape and facet. I probably would do 2 versions since like, you know, of some things. Like not okay, 2 versions of like the art piece. Like one with like a lot of accessories and the other is just like basic, not really like a lot of accessories. I know it's covering up the hair, so it might not look the best. But I will try to make it look cute as much as possible. Okay, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take pink and see the complementary color and then kind of also give it a color over here. All right. I know what you're wondering. You're like, okay, you're doing the same thing again. Okay. Just wait. Just wait, okay? Wait. Wait, y'all. Just wait. We're gonna do like different detailed patterns in here. And then we're gonna do this one like this. And then the other ones with like another different color lining, probably like purple. Okay, I want to draw this one again because it reminds me of like a fish. I know these like look really doodly, but we're gonna give them like a texture. It's gonna be looking like candy a little bit, I guess, or like cookies, if you would say. And then the yellow ones are gonna be on top, okay. And for the yellow ones, we're gonna do like, I would say more of this color, probably like yellowish color. And then I'm gonna do star swirlies. Goodness, star swirlies. This one's a sun. Wait, I want to do like a little smiley face on this one. Nah, never mind. Smiley face look a bit weird. We can do like a tiny smiley face. Oh, so cute. Okay. Anyway. Wait, perhaps we wouldn't do that. Okay, we probably would do this. There we go. Oh, what? And you must be wondering, what is this in the middle? Okay. I was thinking of this. All right. Woo. Thank you. And also welcome. We're gonna add like details. I know these look really doodly, but things are gonna come through with rendering again over these. The thing is, I don't really start with line art, which is really odd, but I don't like line art, so that's why I choose to render over the sketches. Oh, I thought it said art. All right. Oh, yeah, art fight. Yup. I'm working on art fight right now. I don't know. Okay. But then again, that kind of covers the part, so I think I'm gonna make it smaller. Like the pink part. I'm gonna make the yellow part a little bit smaller. Kind of like that. And then go with like a darker pinkish color. Thinking about what pattern. Oh, I know. Okay, I get it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one. And then I'm gonna go with blue. And then we're gonna tone it down with like a smaller brush. Okay, that's not small enough. Nope. Wow, that's like huge. That is still a pretty big star. The pattern doesn't really work correctly. That's too bad. Perhaps this one? I guess it's considered good. Okay, now we render. Add that pattern up top as well. I'm gonna do soft glow, and what this does is basically make things look glossy, kind of. I don't know, I really feel iffy about these accessories. Like, it feels like they don't really belong. And I'm not so sure about them, I guess. I'm probably gonna render these and do like, just then again, like 2 versions of it. Seeing if people want to choose to draw the accessory version. But yeah, if you joined ArtFight, the ArtFight account is down below. You can check it out. I posted a character onto there, and you can see for yourself. And I am Team Crystals. So if you're Team Fossils, I'd probably check out some of your work and attack. Bro, the accessories don't look like they belong there. Seriously, don't. Okay, I want to try to see if I can change the color of these a little bit. Probably that's the problem. Okay, perhaps make them that color, like that, and then this one. It just seems so off. I thought it would work, but it doesn't feel like it. Perhaps like the theme? I don't know. I think on this episode of the stream, it's really just talking about probably struggling with some things, decisions, and also color matching. Because I'm never, like, this is actually one of the first times that I really focus on accessories. My characters don't usually have a lot of accessories. So this is a bit hard. Okay. Where did this come from? What? Huh? What? Did that just... I don't remember drawing there. But yeah, you guys, this stream I was planning on to make it like a little bit short just to give you guys an update and checking in with you guys with like ArtFight and stuff. And so if you guys really want to join ArtFight, I think it's still not too late. And if you already have some OCs, especially if you're like Team Fossils, definitely check out the ArtFight account down below in the description. Thank you so much. And yeah, I think I'm going to be posting this a little bit sooner. I think I should have live streamed probably a little bit sooner because probably some of y'all are just like not expecting this stream today. But if you guys joined in, thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, thank you then again. And I will see you next time.